everybody, Joy here. It's supposed to be Saturday, September 11th. It isn't, but I'm going to say it's that because that's when you're going to see this, okay? 2021. Over the years, I have had many requests to please show you how to make a shirt from, let me get it off the table, from the SureFit Designs shirt kit. Now, if you've been watching me for a long time, as many of you have been, you know that my favorite kit from SureFit Designs is by far the dress kit. I love the dress kit. I've made over 100 garments with the dress kit. There's a video I have back in my library there on YouTube somewhere showing a whole entire rack of tops and a whole entire rack of bottoms that I made. And I filmed that, goodness, 3-4 years ago, and I have made many more things since then. But I have not used the shirt kit very much. I really haven't. Now, why is that? The reason is I don't wear shirts. I don't own a shirt. I have never bought a shirt. A shirt being a button-up garment with sleeves that has a collar on it. A shirt, okay? I don't wear shirts. I don't like shirts. Number one, they're too long for me. They're too long to tuck in. If I like to leave them out, then they're too long for that. They're too full to tuck in. I hate collars. I hate anything up under my ears or in my hair. So I just prefer the dress kit because the dress kit is for much more fitted garments. However, my friend Glenda said, be sure and tell him this, Joy. Even with the shirt kit, you can make a top that is not a shirt. You can make a top that does not have all of the ease in it that the kit has you put in it. The kit has you put 5 inches of ease in, I think. I've taken out, goodness, at least 2 inches on each side, and I still have plenty of fullness. I just made this. I just made it. I just cut it out yesterday and made it today. And before I did that, I cut this one out and made it. And I love this. I love this color. I love this material. But I made my usual mistake that I have made so many times. I'm going to give you a tip. This tip will really help you not make this mistake if you're one that makes it. I got this made. I tried it on. I thought, why is the bust dart clear down here and I'm clear up here? What on earth did I do wrong? Because I know the measurement down and I know the measurement across and I know I got the measurement right on the pattern and I could not figure out what was wrong. So and I even went back and sewed it and moved it up as much as I could and it's still too low. So that, you know me, I can't stand things that aren't right. So I didn't even finish this. I don't know, I might, but I don't know. I just hate wrong bust darts. It fits me great other than that. The next thing about this shirt kit is the sleeves. The sleeves, you can tell this sleeve went in beautifully, just beautifully. This sleeve, and it's because of the fabric, this is a much higher quality fabric than this is. I like the color of this. I made it because it matches my pants. Remember my outfit I made that has a giant bug right here? Well, this matched, so I used this fabric, but it's crummy fabric. But this top is nice. I like the way it fits. I like the V-neck of it. I like the waist darts in the back of it. I like that there's no waist darts in the front of it because my body doesn't require that at the moment. I love the rounded hem on it. It's one of my favorite things is the rounded hem. Like that very much. So, what did I do to mess up number one? I should put this on for you, I guess. I might, we'll see. It sure is pretty fabric. I've gotten so this is just my favorite color right now. I just love it. And you can wear it with blue jeans, obviously. It's got blue all over it. So I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm going to give you a tip to do that really helped me this time. Here's my patterns. This is the front. This is the back. This is the sleeve. Alright, I'm going to show you my tip. Here's my tip. Now this tip isn't for everyone. Many of you, probably most of you, will be able to cut your garment out of this shirt kit without a bust dart. It doesn't come with a bust dart. Many of you are probably built, unlike me, so that you won't have to do a full bust adjustment in it. But you can do one. It's even in the direction book, which is someplace. It's even in the direction book. So here's the mistake I always make. I draw the bust dart in. I draw my 3 lines. I make my cuts. Then you have to remember, let me get this up really close and get a pokey thingy. The gigantic snowflake thing I've drawn up here. This is where my apex is. My apex is 4 inches over from center front, and it's 11.5 inches down from up here. That's where I drew it. That's where it came out when I held it up to my body. When you put a full bust adjustment in to your pattern, you are going to cut into this apex and it's going to fall. Here is the part that fell on me. See? It went from here, and how far down did it fall? 1 inch. How too far down is it on my garment? 1 inch. I cannot tell you how many times I have done this. Now this is correct here. This is correct. I already had a whole pattern drawn. I tore it up and threw it away and started over. So you can see what I've done here. I have written no, no, and I have put an X through this apex mark. No, no, Joy. Don't use that one. Use this one up here. So be very careful about that. Well, it looks like you're not up there. No, I'm up there. Now the blue lines are what you draw for your designer dart. Then remember, you back 1.5 inches away from it to make your sewing dart. Now I made this be a French dart. You can see that. And so I cut the center fabric out of this, or I would have so much fabric I'd have to put a sponge under both of my arms. It would be a tad warm. Plus it would be bulky. Okay, so that is a really good tip. I'm going to do it from now on. I'd like to put flashing lights there if I could. And I apologize if I'm talking too loud. So this isn't the only thing I've made. This is just what I just made. You will remember me wearing these other ones that I made. And notice, this is not a button-up shirt with a collar. This is just a pull-over top. You've seen me wear this. This is from the shirt kit. Okay? And I certainly did not put all the E's in it. It's got a different collar, a different neckline. Isn't that a nice neckline? I love it. I made this one as well. You want to see it on me? Since I got pants that match? Hold on. Ta-da! I'm sure I made this one same time I made this one because they're the same pattern. Now notice, this is a very nice linen fabric. It has some weight to it. And you can just tell how much fancier the garment looks. The fancier the fabric, the fancier the top is going to look when you get it done. So see the fit? Now I took these sleeves in a bunch. Did I add a dart? Yes, I've added a bust dart, so I did the FBA in this, and I've got the waist darts in the back. Okay? So, you've got the one I just had on, this one's 2, this one's 3, and maybe this one will be 4. Okay? But just remember, once you get your paper pattern right, my goodness, you can sew one a day easily. And they are so nice. I just love it when you can just put a top over your head and there's no zippers and no buttons and no Velcro and no binding, and it's nice and loose and free. Okay, back to whatever I was saying. I've taken my patterns down off the wall. I wanted to show you quickly that even after I used the shirt kit to make my pattern, I still had to do my usual adjustments. The shirt kit, the Sure Fit Designs Any kit, is going to keep you from having to do a whole bunch of adjustments in circumference and lengths are the best ones that it does. Circumferences and lengths. But there's still a lot of things I have to do, so I don't want to think, well, that didn't come out for me. Be prepared to make a muslin or two. Now this is pretty fabric and I hope I can save it. I'm thinking, you know, Joy, nobody cares where your stupid bust dart is, so just finish it and wear it. I might. I can see the other sleeves rolling around on the floor. So I just wanted to show you what other fitting adjustments I had to do. You might have to do some of them, and the good thing about it is Glenda puts a whole bunch of them. In fact, she probably puts them all in her book. I know she puts the full bust adjustment, and she puts a round back, and I think she puts a sway back. So a lot of those adjustments come in her book. So one of the things I do is I always cut the back neck from the neck over here to the armhole, and then I cross it over. I don't know if you can see that I have crossed this over in here about a ½ inch. Why do I do that? Because I have a little skinny neck and the back always wants to gape on me. So that keeps, you can see, it stays up against my neck, it stays on me, and it doesn't gape. I love that, and so I just learned that about myself. So that's one of the things I always do is I take a tuck in the back neck. I have my round back adjustment right here. It's about a ½ inch round back adjustment. Down here, I have my sway back. 5/8 inches what I do for a sway. I have my sway back. Okay, so that's 3 things I've done to the pattern after I drew it. You may have to do some things as well, but the thing about it is, once you do them, then that becomes your master. Then you can just trace this and change it into 100 different things, and all of those adjustments will already be in it. Okay, so it's really wonderful. Sway back. What does sway back mean? If I did not put the sway back in, the side seam would come forward on me. It will come out this way, forward. But because I put the sway back in, it comes straight down my side. I hope that shows in the camera. In the front, what do I do in the front? The front, all I have to do is the FBA. The shoulder slope may be an issue for some of you. It has never been an issue for me. The shoulder slope in Sure Fit Designs, it's like Glenda took me in the room and she drew my shoulder slope and she said, okay, go home, I'm going to make my kits now. The shoulder slope fits me great. These are my facings that I drew. So the only other thing I do in the front is I take a tuck in the front neckline also. Now in the front, I don't draw it over to the armhole. You probably could, but I don't. I draw it down to my apex, and then I just open it out into the bust dart. So you can see here, I have crossed it over right here about 1/4 inch. So that makes this not gap like this. If I didn't do that, this would gap on me and I'd constantly be pushing it down. Every time I bent over, I'd have to go like this to hold it in. I don't have to do that. It stays on me. It fits me. And you know me, if it doesn't fit, I'm not going to like it. So, that's it. That's my master pattern. Practice, practice makes perfect. I would advise that you don't do this when you've got company. You don't do it when the kids are at home. You don't even do it when your husband's in your space. Go to your sewing room. Be nice and comfortable and alone and quiet and enjoy the process. You know what else you can enjoy? Guess what else you can enjoy? It just so happens that I got an email from Glenda Sparling. Just so happens, talk about timing. Maybe it's because it's fall. You know, maybe it's because it's fall, because I was thinking, I need to get that shirt kit out and see if I can remember how to do it, because so many of you have asked me to show you how to do it. You probably got an email from her too. But just in case you didn't, get your September calendar out. It's September now. Get your September calendar out, and since this is going up September 11, you will just jump down one box to September 18, and I have written on my calendar SFD shirt show, because I didn't have enough room to write broadcast. So I wrote down shirt show, and I looked up the time because it's 1 o'clock Glenda's time, and she lives in Idaho. And so it's 1 o'clock her time, so I looked it up and it says it's 3 o'clock my time. So check your times. Check your times because they're different everywhere. So here's a little email announcement. So I'm going to tell you about it. But if you haven't gotten the email yourself, all you have to do, I'll put a link below. I'll put a link below if I can figure out how to put the link below, okay? But all you have to do is go over to surefitdesigns.com, and right there, right in front of you, just scroll down a little bit and you'll see about the September 18 broadcast, okay? But it's all about the shirt kit. That's what it's going to be about. So let me tell you, Glenda sent me, well, she sent you, she sent all of us this email, so I'm going to read it in case you didn't get it, okay? The Shirt Success Broadcast. Saturday, September 18. Registration is $18.95. Anyone who registers will receive the following gifts. 1. A free SureFit Designs About Town tunic, design, and sew along. Free SureFit Designs digital sewing pattern for the casual swing jacket. And I just happen to have the directions for it because I've made it before. Now I made it out of a lace, and I can't stand lace. It itches me to no end. So my jacket turned out fine, but I gave it to Philly, so Philly wears it. Next time I make it, it's going to be out of a soft knit. So, very nice. You can see, I think it's on Glenda, or it's one, I think it's Glenda's. So you're going to get the directions for that free if you register. Then you're going to get a discount coupon toward the purchase of a shirt kit combo. Now I don't know what all the shirt kit combo is. You'll have to look that up, okay? But she says it's up to a $10 value. I don't know if you get the shirt kit and another kit, or if you get the shirt kit and some stuff to go with it. But you can look that up over there at SureFit and you'll find out. Then you will get to have unlimited replay of the SureFit Design Shirt Show, which is the Shirt Success broadcast. So that's really nice because if you happen to miss it on the 18th, you sign up for it and you pay for it and you don't get to watch it. It's not like Judy's Zoom classes that you got to watch it that day or you miss it. You'll be able to watch this anytime you want to. Unlimited replay access. And a free shirt designing quick reference guide. I'm not sure what that is. And more. And more. And so guess what else? I told Glenda this was totally not necessary at all. I said, I talk about SureFit Designs all the time just because I love it. She said, well, I want to give your subscribers another gift. So, just for you, she is adding another gift for my subscribers that sign up and register. You have to sign up and register. And then she's going to throw in another gift for all of you. Okay, now she told me what it was. Let me look and see what it is. Oh, special gift for Joy followers. Let me see what it is. I think what this is, it's a class at SureFit Academy. So this is really a really good thing. This is a really nice thing she's giving you free. It's regularly $10.95, and it's a whole bunch of videos. And I know because I've gone to these things. And she has printouts that you can print out, plus she has videos that you can watch. So this is a really nice offer that she's making. What is it, Joy? It's the raglan sleeve design and sew along. Raglan sleeve design and sew along. Okay? So you just have to register and then send an email directly to Glenda and give her the code. Here's the code, Joy Shirt Gift. That's how she's showing it to me. Joy Shirt Gift. And it says send an email directly to info@surefitdesigns.com and in the subject line put Joy Shirt Gift. And that way she will get your email and she'll be able to send you that gift, okay? So, first you have to register. And then if you do that, you will get that extra gift. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the nicest one. That's very, very nice of her. I told her she did not have to do that. All right, my friends, don't forget, September 18, 2021, join me for the SureFit Designs Shirt Show. I'm going to put this up here on my quilt. And maybe, just maybe, I'll happen to see it that day. I'm telling you, my memory these days. We were at church this morning downstairs, and I kept picking up this legal pad, and I kept making a line and then writing something next to it, and a line and writing something next to it. And a little bit later, I'd pick it up. I'd make another line and write something next to it. Church said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm writing down all the things that keep coming to my mind because I'll forget them in 5 minutes, and I want to be sure I remember them." Okay, dear ones, I'm going to let you go. I'll see you at the shirt show.